All right, let's talk about this genetic variation, the reason why we're a little different from our parents, our siblings. And again, this is something that has one of the benefits of meiosis, all right? This is because of meiosis. So the offspring, children, or the offspring or the daughter cells, the offspring that results from sexual reproduction are genetically different, right? I usually say genetically different or genetically unique, right? Because you are unique to yourself. No one else looks like you. So genetically different from their parents and from other well, from one another. In other words, from your siblings. Why? There's three mechanisms why. This is going to be crossing over, which happens in prophase 1. This is because of independent assortment of chromosomes, independent assortment of chromosomes. Okay, usually they're in metaphase 1. And then finally, when the sperm and the egg come together, random fertilization. Why random fertilization? Men produce a lot of sperm. Eggs, ladies produce an egg every month, right? So what happens is, who's going to win, right? There's so many different combinations that can win. All right, let's talk about crossing over. Uh, like I said, it happens during prophase 1 of meiosis, and this is going to be the exchange of segments or chromosome material. Okay, exchange of segments between keywords non-sister chromatids of homologous chromosomes. All right. At the end of the day, you end up the chromosomes that are made, that are produced after this, are referred to as recombinant chromosomes due to the genetic variation that happens. Okay, and if you look over here, so this is how we start, right? We have a red here, a red and a blue chromosome. Think about the blue chromosome being from your dad, the red from your mom, and this is crossing over. Okay, some of this material is going to be crossed over, ending up something like this. But this really leads to genetic variation. Okay, this is the crossing over part. This is after crossing over. Okay, you now see that the chromosomes are no longer the same, right? These ones do not look the same as these ones, right? And then at the end, you end up with these recombinant chromosomes. So what this example is telling you is if you start with something like this over here, you end up with 4 cells, right? 4 cells, okay, all diploid or haploid, sorry, all haploid. But they all cells are different, right? Because of the exchange of material. So that's crossing over. We also have something called independent assortment of chromosomes, which really is this, is the arrangement of the homologous chromosomes at metaphase 1 affecting the resulting gametes. Why? Think of it like this. Side-by-side orientation of each homologous pair of chromosomes is a matter of chance. It's random. So which of these possibilities, 1 or 2, is correct? Well, the thing is, it could be either or. What are these probabilities? So the homologous chromosomes can line up like this when you have 2 reds, right? And you have 2 blues, okay? And you end up getting, I don't know, this combination in the bottom, okay? 2 different combinations, or same possibility, okay, same chances, random, or you can start with something like this, right? Maybe you have a red and here and a red over here, and then you have a blue over here and a blue over here. And do you see the changes? Which one is right? Well, there are 2 equally probable arrangements, which you end up with a different type of combination. right? So those are the two big things that meiosis does, or is within meiosis, that gives us genetic variety, which makes us unique. The last one, random fertilization. Okay, this is a sperm, this is an egg, come together. This is going to be fertilization. Okay, which sperm is going to win? Which egg is going to be the winner as well? Right? Uh, it's a matter of chance. So sperm wise, you have like over 8 million possible chromosome combinations. So it could be one of 8 million. Eggs could be one of 8 million as well. So you can get over 64 trillion unique combinations. Okay? This, if this one wins and this one wins, then you end up getting this zygote. And again, zygote eventually what's going to happen to the, and this one wins, then you end up getting this zygote. And again, zygote eventually what's going to happen to the zygote. This is actually pretty cool. Check this out. The sperm made via meiosis, the egg made via meiosis, and I'll talk about this in my next slide. But the zygote, how do you go from zygote to a baby? This zygote is gonna divide and divide and divide and divide via mitosis. Okay, everything is mitosis from here on. Okay, so those are the reasons. These are the three main reasons why you are very different from your parents and your siblings.